I was always an exceptional learner at school. I never feared any task or test. I always had a plan and I always prevailed on top. Then I entered UCT in 2007. I was thrilled to be there. I was ready to face the daunting challenges that awaited me. I then faced a new reality. I couldn't pass one test or one assignment. It was hard to understand. There were so many buildings and so many new people. I didn't know where the help would come from. It was tough, a very difficult pill to swallow. I eventually had to drop out. In 2008, I worked as a laborer for the entire year. It was hard labor. I couldn't understand how I could be so bright in school and end up as a laborer. I was always miserable and sad. People didn't even want to be in my company because I was so depressed. I felt so alone. I then reflected on my life and I wanted to know, what am I doing with my life? Where would I end up? What would I become? Things were looking very dull for me. Eventually, I remembered something that stuck with me throughout my life. In grade 5, my class teacher spoke to me and his words were, "You are an extremely clever child. You just have to learn to control your behavior. In that way, you will be able to achieve anything in this world." Thinking about that statement, I just couldn't figure out this disastrous year at UCT and now my working as a laborer. But then I thought, I am basing my critical analysis of my life on what my grade 5 teacher told me. Then it hit me. If I could remember what my grade 5 teacher told me 9 years ago and base my life's decisions on what a teacher told me, then that is what I want to be for somebody else. As a next step, I embarked on my 4-year journey to becoming a teacher at CPUT. In my 2nd year as a student, I visited my high school. When the principal saw me and I told him that I was studying to become a teacher, he looked at me with tears in his eyes and told me that he was very proud of me. I told him that this is exactly the reason why I want to become a teacher, to feel exactly what he was feeling at that moment.